Good morning guys and welcome back. Today is Sunday and I'm going to call today Scary as Sunday because the plan today is to go to the cinema and to watch the new Boogeyman movie. Just going to start the morning off before breakfast, just chilling in the conservatory. Now it's currently 19 degrees out there and it's absolutely warm. In the conservatory, it's fully made out of glass, so it gets really hot in here. I've got a double door and I've got a single door. Currently open the double door to get some breeze in here. So that's breakfast done. Just had a fried egg with some toast. Now I'm just going to head out. But before I head out, I'm just going to show you what I'm wearing for today. It's my Jordan fly knits. I know they're in a bit of a rugged out condition, but that's because they're quite old, but they're still comfortable and I still really like them, so I've still got them. So I'm on the way now to Showcase to watch what's it called, the Boogeyman? The Boogeyman. Now from what I've read, the movie is about two sisters whose mother has passed away. Not mothers, they've got the same mother. Whose mother has passed away and they're getting chased by some dark entity. The father is grieving the loss of the mother, so he's not really giving them much attention. So that's what I've read so far on IMDb. IMDb rating at the moment was about 6.1 out of 10. For a scary movie, that's actually quite good. The Conjuring was at 7.5, which is probably one of the best scary movies out there. And if that's got 7.5 and this got 6.1, I don't think it's a bad shout to go watch this. I don't normally go to watch a lot of scary movies in the cinema, but this is one which I really wanted to watch. And the reason is because when I watched the trailer, now if you haven't seen the trailer, watch the trailer because the trailer is a really good trailer. Now in the trailer, you've got this dark entity just chasing who I thought at first was a mother and daughter, but I found out afterwards when I read online that it's actually two sisters. They've lost their mother, so I'm gonna go watch the movie. After the movie we'll have a discussion and I'll let you know how I felt about the movie, what the movie was about.
A few moments later.
Right, we've got a bit of an issue here. We might get late because this person in front of me, right, no word of a lie, they've been there for like about 5 minutes not moving. Don't know why. I mean, they've had plenty of opportunities, but I think I was going a bit close to them, so I put a bit of pressure on to move, so they move now. It is a bit of a busy road, but it's not that bad. Here on the left you've got Desandro. This is where Samuel Jackson came and he did his shooting for one of the Marvel movies. I can't remember. He plays the Nick Fury character and he came to this restaurant for some food. I remember seeing the pictures. Just getting onto the M62 now on the way to Leeds. And normally when I'm with one of my nephews, he says put it to sports mode, but he's not here. But since you guys are here, I'll show you what sports mode is. So I put it to sports mode, I just put my foot down and you can hear that noise. Oh, that's beautiful. That car doesn't run that fast. It's really not a fast car, but just that noise itself is a buzz. Sounds really nice. So we're here now, we just need to find some parking space, go inside. Movie starts in about 3 minutes, but with all the trailers and everything, you're probably looking about 20 minutes delay for the movie starting. Half an hour, is it?
Half an hour,
yeah. Probably looking about half an hour, so we've got plenty of time. We're here, plenty of time. Just gonna go in and get my normal. I'll park here and then we'll go inside. See you inside. So I've got my food, I've got the nachos, I've got the cheese, salsa, and I've got the jalapenos. Cinema's a bit dead today, so I'm able to make a bit of a recording of the inside. But obviously when I get inside the cinema, I'm not gonna be recording. The trailers are still happening, so I'll just make a quick video just to show you the size of the screen. Here's one of the smaller ones, but I'm not too bothered. Still a decent size. So that's movie done. Now I'm at Taco Bell just to grab a quick munch. I am going to speak about the movie, but I'm going to speak about it when I go back home in the car. It's my first time having Taco Bell, never had it before, and what I've got here is the volcano burrito box. So I've gone for the chicken. You can get it in beef as well. So let's see what we get in here. So here's the chicken burrito. It's a bit small for my size. I normally have a bigger chicken wrap. I've never had a burrito before, but this is the chicken one. This is a taco. Never had one of these before. See how that tastes. The chips look quite good. Let's have a quick taste. Oh, they're nice. They've got some nice I think it's paprika sauce on them. It's really, really nice. Not paprika sauce, sorry, paprika sprinkle. Tastes really, really nice. And what we have here is a churro. Never had this before ever in my life, so let's see how this is also, but I'm gonna have this at the end. So I'm just gonna do a quick review. So there's nowhere for me to really put my sauce apart from in the box. I've got ketchup, fiery sauce, and I've got mayonnaise. So let's just quickly take a bite of this, and I'll just quickly let you know how it tastes or what I think of the taste. That's really saucy. I really like it. Really nice and saucy. Now let's have a taste of the chips again. I like to mix my sauces. Chips are lovely. And let's have a taste of this as well. Just take a bite of this.
It's not messy again. I don't really taste anything with this. It just feels like I'm eating into a hard chapati. Actually tastes like a pappado. That's what I can taste mostly. I can taste some salad chicken. Let's take another bite. Maybe I never got enough chicken in there. Definitely very messy. A lot of stuff just drops out. But again, I'm not a big fan of it. Probably won't have this. So now I'm just going to finish my food off, and I'll see you guys in a short while. The churros were all that. They felt like cardboard. I think they were a bit old. They've made them and they've been kept there for a while. They weren't fresh. The only good thing about that was the caramel sauce. What's it called? Yeah, that was nice.
That made it sweet, so that made it nice. Not a fan of the taco at all. I ate it all because well, I paid for it.
I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money.
But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like disgusting. I don't want to eat it. But it was, from all that food, it wasn't that nice. The burrito was very, very good because it had a lot of sauce in there. I felt as though you didn't need to dip it into sauce, but I've just got a habit of dipping into sauce, and that's basically what I did. Dipped it in the sauce and had it. But overall, first time having Taco Bells, I think it was quite good. I enjoyed it. It was worth it. That was only £8 for all that food. The chips were banging. Probably one of the best chips I've had in a while. They weren't your standard chips that you get from normal takeaways. These were, you could tell they were better quality, full of potato, and really nice, and especially the paprika that they sprinkled on top, that was good. Well, now let's get back to the movie. I think that movie was absolutely amazing. One of the best, probably, horror movies I've seen in a long time. What do you think?
I think it was really good movie. It was really scary.
Yeah, really scary. I felt as though a lot of the scenes were actually to the point, as in, it's a horror movie and they made it a horror. Each scene, I don't think any of the scenes were wasted. There were a couple of scenes in there which were wasted, and they do that to make the movie longer than, I mean, if they didn't do it, it would be a short movie. But overall, I think it was a very good movie. And in horror movies, there's three things which I believe are regularly repeated. The first one is, if you have an entity that's after you in these horror movies, it's always connected to someone who's died, and they always take up the form. That's the first thing. The second thing is that entity that person that you see who's died from your family, they almost always come at the end and they help you. And the third thing is, when there's a scary place which is a no, don't go, they always go there. Now I understand why they do that, because if you don't do that, then there's no movie really, is there? Like, for example, the closet scenes. Like, you're hearing a noise coming from the closet. Why don't you just get out of the house or call the police or something? Why do you need to go into the closet? But again, it's a horror movie, and in real life, I'd say 10 out of 10 times you probably wouldn't even go for the closet. You'd probably say, you know what, let's get out of this house. You're more likely to probably burn the house down than to actually jump into that closet and say, yeah, I'm going to go in that closet and risk my life. But overall, I think it was a very good movie. I liked how they introduced the boogeyman every time. And when they were showing the two dots for the eyes and they were lighting up and then you know the boogeyman's there. That was a very good touch. I really liked that. Another thing which I really liked was how in normal horror movies you can tell what the scene's going to turn out to be like because of the music, but a lot of the scenes here, they never really had any music, so you were like at the edge of your seat and you didn't really know what to predict what was coming next. But then all of a sudden either it scared you or it never scared you. The weird thing was, right, now you know that the boogeyman doesn't like the light, and you know that from the start. Well, not really from the start. You know it after a short while that he doesn't like the light, and I'm definitely sure the little girl knows it as well. She's got that light with her which she keeps with her every time, or else there's no reason for her to keep that. She keeps that light, so then I'm assuming at that point, so then the boogeyman doesn't come for you. But then at the end of the movie they've got a scene where she sat down watching TV and all the lights are off. I mean, are they going through an energy crisis or something? What's going on? It's just really weird. Did you find that strange?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, is it?
Yeah, that was really...
That, when the booger was dealing with it, she was screaming and no one... Everyone turned up 10 minutes later, like, how big's the house?
Yeah.
How did he hear her screaming?
Yeah, and then she was screaming, and then after a short while he threw her against the screen, and that's when everyone came. Now at the start, they kept talking about the boogeyman not being hungry.
Oh boy, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
I'm assuming what they're saying is that he's trying to feed off their fear. At the start there wasn't that much fear. They were just getting to realize that there is something out there, and by the end they were confident that there's something there, so they believed in it more. And because they believed in it more, that's when it started showing itself. And at the end, the way they killed it like it was a normal human, in other words. But for me personally, that boogeyman was quite scary because it was like a creepy crawly. It reminded me a bit of those, you know, those monsters in Resident Evil, them crawlers. Yeah, it reminded me of that, but the crawlers were a bit slower compared to this one. Crawlers would just jump at you, but this guy...
That was too fast.
He was really fast, especially the first scene when he came out of the closet and he went under the bed. That kind of got me.
And you missed it.
Yeah, you blink, you missed it, and also the fact that he came crawling so fast from under there and went straight into the bed, it kind of scares me because I don't like mice. That's the reason why I don't like mice, is because they're just so fast, they go from one place to another, and it kind of creeps me out. And it was almost as he's just running from one place to another, and it kind of creeps you out. Like at one point it became so scary that I felt as though there's something in the cinema. You got the lights turned off and you're like, oh my god, it's come to real life. So I think the directors of that movie, they did a really good job of making that movie a really good movie. Now it's based on a novel by Stephen King, and Stephen King's made a lot of horror movies, and they're doing really well. This is one of those. I really think it was a good movie. It's given a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb. For me personally, it's probably about 7.5. It was slightly different to The Conjuring, but I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I would really recommend for anyone who likes horror movies to go watch it. If you don't like horror movies, don't go watch it, because they really will scare you. There was a lot of jump scares in there. Overall, I think it was a very good, decent movie. I would recommend for people to go watch it. Thank you. That's all for today, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.